What is going on, everybody out there? Buccaneers Nation, welcome to the Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast. We got a lot of good stuff that we're going to be talking about here today. Vita Vea. Obviously, I have a theory on that solution for Vita. But without further ado, let's bring in my guy here, DJ Ups. What's up, brother? What are we doing?
What's good, bro?
What's up,
going
man? How
on
we
with
doing?
you, man? Man, I'm living it up, living the dream. You know how I go, man. We in Florida enjoying this beautiful weather, this pouring rain. You know how I go.
Oh, it's raining over there? Not down here, man. It's hot.
Storming like it ain't no other, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's hot out here, man. It's really hot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna appreciate this rain, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, we're live right now on X, live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Appreciate you guys joining us, man. If you're watching live on TikTok, drop a like, drop a comment. We're going to be talking about Ted Hurst. He's turning some heads, man. At camp. Mike Evans' replacement.
We were there today. We were there today, bro.
It's crazy because everybody was, when Mike left, everybody, including us, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of like a death blow a little bit because, we're so used to all these Buccaneer players like Derek Brooks, Levante David, the list goes on and on. Warren Sapp, you grow an attachment to these players, like you look up to them and stuff like that, especially if you're a kid, and now a lot of these guys are gone, man. And there's some new faces in here. A guy like Ted Hurst, we'll talk about him in a little tiny bit. Vita Vea is one of those guys, won us a Super Bowl, and now he's asking for a trade. So let's dive right into it with Vita Vea, man.
It's crazy though, bro. Like you go to the stadium and you look at the guys that they have on the side of the stadium. The 4 guys they have on the stadium possibly could be traded and gone. All 4 of them next year. They got Baker, Tweez, Antoine Winfield. They got Vita, and they got Chris Godwin. Those are the 4 guys that are on the side of the stadium.
Yeah.
Like I can see a scenario where none of them are back next year.
Ooh, that's tough. But let's talk about Vita. With his situation, he asked for a trade. Jason Light says no plans to trade Vita Vea. Look, I have a little bit of a theory, so let's go down the rabbit hole. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and on X, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm sorry, I'm having like a rough day. I just actually left the vet. I was there at 11. My dog, he had like an ulcer on him that kind of like grew, and
they had to remove it.
No, we were there. They said they can't remove it. That he has to make an appointment for the vet. They gave him antibiotics. I was there all day. I got to the point that I got there at 11 in the afternoon, and then it took so long. A little procedure I thought was supposed to be a little minor procedure. I was there until like 2:40, and I was like,
I'm good, bro.
I'm like, I got to get out of here. Like, what's the status of the dog, man? And then
hey, y'all don't take this the wrong way. My dog gonna die if I gotta sit in the vet for 4-5 hours. Man. I'm good. I ain't going to the vet,
dude. Well, I just found out they had this thing called pet insurance and stuff like that. But I don't like I said, he's never really sick like that. It's just like he's getting older, so his lazy ass is just laying there.
Yeah,
he's a good dog though. He's full of energy when he wants to be. Kind of like Baker Mayfield, a lot of energy with that guy. But anyways, long story short, I stood at the beach for a couple of hours to kill time, and then I picked him up, and now he's home and got to make a vet appointment. That's within 3 weeks. That's what the last vet said. So it looks like we'll be looking for a new vet because he's got to get in there. Speaking of getting in there, Vita Vea has got to get into training camp if he wants to be with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But here's my theory, because we got a little sidetracked. This is my theory, Jay. I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are, how can I say, telling the truth. If you've seen, like myself, I've seen the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick in his situation. What did he always used to do with players? Oh, We don't know.
better
They're hurt.
before. Yeah,
Bunch of bullshit. I think this is
yeah.
all a bunch of bullshit. This is my take. I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are waiting to see what this
This season,
defense
like,
is gonna do
uh-huh.
in the preseason.
Yeah,
And I think they're going to make a final decision with Vita Vea because I feel if they see this lineup, I wouldn't be surprised if all the starters start on defense and they go out there and they see how this team can perform without Vita and they like what they see. I would not be shocked if Vita Vea is traded before training camp's over. I would not
yeah.
be shocked. And
I wouldn't be shocked either.
I wouldn't be shocked if they got a deal done with Baker Mayfield because I think if
It's one or the other.
yeah. And if I'm Tampa and I'm looking to trade him for real, I'm not looking for a player. I think they have an abundance of guys on that defense right now. For me, I'm looking for draft capital, maybe like a
Second round pick
from one of those contending teams. You know, second round picks have been pretty kind to us. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good direction. And I don't know exactly if anybody out there, usually Jamie does this stuff on Around the NFL. We do he's like the stat guy and he tracks the salary cap. I don't know how much money that would save us in the salary cap, but I guarantee you if they could get that situation.
I think Vita's cap hit was like 17 million this year.
So it would I think we'd probably have like 6 million dead cap space.
Yeah.
Let's go to the comments here. Buckin 0220. I really don't think Vita is going to play. I think he's prepared to sit out.
No, he won't. He won't. Because the thing is, he don't have no guaranteed money, so he has to play to get paid.
Oh yeah, like that's why he's doing like the trade in.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, Vita. I'm not gonna lie. I would hate to see Vita Vea go. I really would. I don't want to see Vita.
We need him. I mean, like, we have depth on our defense, but we need him. He's the one that's going to draw the triple teams and the double teams so that Yaya and Ruben can get what they need to get done. I mean, we need him at least for Ruben's rookie year. Now, when Ruben turns into Myles Garrett or Von Miller, then okay, cool. He's going to generate the double teams and still win on a lot of plays. But for right now, we need Vita so that Ruben can develop.
Yeah, but I mean, if you see the way this defense performs, right? If in the preseason, because like I said, I tell everybody all the time, you got to watch the preseason. It's very important because this is your depth players, you know?
Yep.
And the preseason right now, week 1 against the Jets, man, I'm looking for Ruben Bain because I'm going to tell you right now, if Ruben Bain can generate
pressure. He looks good in training camp.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You look good in training camp. That's underwear football. And now you're going up against the same dudes.
They've been in pads.
Yeah, they've been in pads.
Our defense is being cooked, bro. Like, no bullshit. You'll see a couple picks here and there, but the defense been you seen the catch by Teddy today. Like, it's just Ted scored, Chris scored. It's just like, I'm hoping what it is our offense is just that fucking good. That's what I'm hoping.
Shout out to everybody watching on TikTok. If you guys got a question, comment, leave it. We'll read it out. Any questions you guys got? What's your thoughts on Vita Vea? Do you want to see him get traded? Let us know what you think, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to stick to that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to legit see how this defense can perform in preseason. And I guarantee you, because here's the thing, Jay. You have a guy in Todd Bowles, a coach who's coaching for his job. We talked
ridiculously,
about this
bro. That's fucking ridiculous, but
he's coaching for his job. We all know that. It's no secret. Also,
I can't stand Bucs fans for that shit, bro. But my bad. Go ahead.
No, man. Like I said, you're entitled to your opinion. Like me, I don't think he deserves to get fired because, like I said, now this is a make or break year for him. Right now, it's
which sucks because now when they go and get the pieces for him, it's a make or break year, and they're all rookies and shit.
But what does crazy. NFL stand for?
Not for long.
Not for long, man. Like that's the crazy part. Like, with especially the Glazers, man, they're not patient at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take a look at what the Pittsburgh Steelers have done throughout the years. Mike Tomlin was the coach there for how long? Won a championship?
I think it was 18 seasons, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why 3 coaches for 60 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go back to the comments because we will acknowledge you guys today because last Sunday was chaotic. Buckin says, don't want it to happen or think it will happen, man. Could you imagine if the Rams got Vita?
They won't get him because they have Aaron Donald coming out of retirement part-time, and they're gonna restructure his contract.
I don't think so. You think that's really gonna happen?
Yeah, they already said he's gonna cut. He has to cut. They already figured out how many games he has to play to be eligible to play in the playoffs. They already got that configured. So he's gonna come back like week 6 or week 8 to get his feet wet, and then he's gonna be ready for the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna take a break real quick because we gotta announce this. I want you to talk about the expo and what we got going on. But before that, if you guys are having a hard time finding us today, there's no more Frozen Pirate podcast.
Buccaneers breakdown.
Buccaneers breakdown podcast.
Break it
That's
down.
what it's called. Break it. We should do that. You should make a mix to that, bro. I'm telling you.
I got you.
We got to make an intro for this because I don't know if I can keep using some of these beats and.
Nah, I'll do something this week. I gotta go to the studio for the football team, so I'll do something this week.
All right. But bro, it's Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast, and like I said, the lineup continues to grow for this for the Tampa Bay Sports Collectors Expo.
Yeah.
At the
Oh, you
Florida
saw the
State
post I put
Fairgrounds.
up today? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we added Alex Anzalone on Friday, September 18th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And we got my dog, BMO. I'm going to text him later and be like, bruh, that's what I'm talking about. But BMO, Benjamin Morrison, going to be there on Saturday. And he's going to be added. They're going to be adding to the lineup with Ted Johnson, Kenneth Gainwell. We got Sean Kemp, Chris Mullen. Yep, there he goes. Chris Mullen, Ian Beckles, James Wilder Jr., and Kenny Shaw from the Florida State BCS title team in 2013. Man, let's see who else. Mitch Williams, the baseball player. Mitch Williams and Charlie Hayes. Yeah, shit. Baby J, Little Bang gonna be in that thing.
Yeah, man. We like I said, for all you guys just joining us, shout out to everybody on TikTok. Come on over to the YouTube channel, the Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast. Because like I said, I gotta somehow link all this together. We'll figure it out. But yeah, man, this is Tez Johnson too. A lot of people Tez Johnson's gonna be here too.
Yeah, we got Tez Johnson, Sean Kemp. I can't forget that one. That's
Sean Kemp's a big one, man.
Draw.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't really mess around too much with basketball. But Sean Kemp is an interesting interview I'd like to get.
Rain Man, baby, Rain Man.
Yeah, man.
Most violent dunker of all time.
Yo, the Seattle Supersonics, man, they got to bring that franchise back.
They're working on it. I hear when they expand, they have to bring 2 teams, and the Supersonics is going to be one of them. So it'd be a team in Vegas and then Seattle.
All right, we got another comment here from Buckin0220. I had a hard time. Maybe you could put formerly Frozen Pirate Podcast in your name for a week. How about this? Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast on YouTube. Just like I said, very simple. Buccaneers. I'm going to put a post out on the Frozen Pirate Podcast because I still have the Instagram and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is I'll put a post out. Like I said, we're growing. It's growing. Like I said, we have really good content. Like I said, we're going to restructure the YouTube channel because, like I said, with the Frozen Pirate Podcast, it was kind of just everywhere because there was so many different things going on. But this is going to be strictly for Tampa Bay Buccaneers football, also around the NFL. And Jay knows I do this show every Thursday. It's around the NFL. We have a couple of guys come in here. We talk about different teams. That way, you Buck fans can be in the loop of what's going on with the competition. You know, these are people that are fans of the team. These are people who cover the team. Like I said, there's a lot of big things coming here to the Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast. Jay and myself, we constantly do these expos. We got meet and greets that we want to share with you guys. We're going to have a lot of interviews, and we also have memorabilia that we would like to give away for charity. You got costumes for kids. That's going on. We'll get into that. You want to prop that up now?
Not yet, because I'm not getting a lot of participation, so I'm gonna start. I gotta ramp up on my content though. So I haven't started really doing my content for the season. So once I start doing that, because I've been working on Baby J stuff, but once I start doing that, I'll ramp up the costume for kids charity, and try to raise some money for the kids. Baby J's making
it, man. He's gonna be famous, bro. I'm telling you right now. The kid's putting in work. I see the videos. I see his content.
Bro, you should have seen when Ruben saw the mask.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
You saw it. They got it on video. Yeah, the Buck posted it. Yeah.
So for you Buck fans out there, make sure you guys, if you see a picture of a kid with a Bane mask on that the Buccaneers posted, make sure you guys share that. Make sure you guys like that. That's Baby J.
Yep.
And make sure you guys go check him out and buy some cards off of him at the at the Tampa Sports Collectors Expo.
Hey, he got an eBay store now, Baby J's Cards and Memorabilia.
Yeah, man, we got to make a graphic. It's just we're busy. We're very, very, very busy.
Yeah.
All right, we just read that. JT Icewater Olsen, sup, y'all.
What's good, bro?
Lil One Davis, I can't wait to see us play the Jets. Yeah, me and
That's
you
the
both,
first
man.
game of the season, bro.
Yeah.
We waiting, man.
Yeah, man. So first game of the season, and we were talking about this earlier. Like I said, I think Jason Light and company, they offered Baker Mayfield that 2-year contract. Baker obviously turned it down. You know how I feel about that. With it's not enough money. We're not going to get into it. You guys want my opinion on that? Go back last week's episode and go check it out. But anyways, again, I think the main priority. They do think Baker Mayfield is their franchise quarterback.
Yeah, he definitely.
I think he can be the franchise quarterback for another maybe 4 years because the way he plays is a little violent.
I think he can stay here till he's 40 if he stays healthy.
I don't know about 40. That's a long haul.
He plays gritty, yeah. That's what I said.
Thing.
Maybe 40. Yeah, he's a gritty quarterback.
So my whole thing is, I think they offered him too because again.
We don't know what's up with Bowles.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with Bowles. And is the next coaching staff.
I'd be so salty about Coach because he ain't never had a real chance, bro. Like, you think about how after Tom left, Tom had all the issues with his wife, and he came back with the cloud in his head. He wasn't playing like Tom Brady, bro. So Coach got that Tom Brady that year. And then he got Baker Mayfield the next year, who was really playing for a job. We got Baker Mayfield on a bargain deal for $4 million, and he got the extra $2 million on bonuses. And then we signed Baker, and we lost our offensive coordinator. And then we signed Baker again, lost that offensive coordinator. And then they started cutting the defense because guess what? They're drafting players on, we love Emeka, bro. Like, let's not get it twisted. But we could have used some defense in the first round last year. There's some defensive players that went last year we could have used. So they've never really given Coach Bowles a chance.
Right.
And he still won the division. He still, bro. I don't want to get into it. I get salty because Bowles ain't had a good chance, like a real shot at this shit, man.
Well, we'll see. Like I said, we'll see what he does this year. You know.
They went and got him some pieces, so hopefully he cooks.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, I hate to see Vita Vea go, but I mean, I think
which would be another piece they're gonna let go, which he needs it. That's part of it.
Yeah, but I mean, if they can't if we can't come up with a contract for him, because that's the thing, it all comes down to the mighty dollar, right?
I got a manicure today. Look at that, boy. Them things clean, what?
Not me, man. I got construction hands.
But bro, I had them. I was I gotta go get these damn nails done, bro. Because the hangnails, you know what I'm talking about from work. The hangnails from work, bro. She got up in there. I had probably about 4 or 5 of them. My fingers were bleeding.
Jeez.
She got them out though. Yeah, she got them out though. My fingers feel so much better, bro. Go get a manicure. You can be like, damn.
No, I went one time with my girl. I was like, no, I'm all set. I don't want to do it. And then, cause I don't know, I get skeeved out with those sharp things that they use and shit. I don't know. But like I said, man, I'd hate to see Vita go. But
yeah, man,
Jay,
another career bucker.
Yeah, but here's the thing: 31 years old, if he wants top money, bro, you're not gonna. I understand what he does. I
honestly don't even think he's looking for 30-40 million. No, I think he's like, throw me 25.
We got a comment here on TikTok. Let me see. Bucks defense will be top 5 defense this year. The linebacker problem is fixed plus pass rush. Shout out to W1S on TikTok. Come join us on YouTube, man.
I fudge with you, bro. Yeah. I fudge with it. Coach Bull got Josiah Trotter at linebacker in the middle now to fix that problem. We got Bain and Walker, bro. I feel like it's gonna be. I don't know about top 5, but all Bowles needs is top 10, and we in there like swimwear, bro.
Yeah, he said. He also says Vita isn't going anywhere this year. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if there was a trade,
Vita's gonna warrant a 2nd round pick, and if Light don't get a 2nd round pick for the big V,
they're gonna shoot high. They're going to say, obviously, 2nd round. I don't think they're going to get a 2nd round pick. I think the only way you get a 2nd round pick is from one of these contenders
that want them up the middle.
Seahawks, that can afford the contract. The Rams who can afford to give up a 2nd round pick. Maybe
or who
I
don't
think
give a fuck about giving it up. Yeah.
yeah, I think realistically, you're probably gonna get a third round pick for Vita, which isn't bad. I think you can get a third and six, which
Yeah.
isn't bad, man.
Yeah, we
That's
got Bucky.
actually
Well, we got Bucky in the fourth. I mean,
yeah.
Yaya's third round pick. You get a caliber player like that.
Well,
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, take a look at that front seven, right? Without Vita, it's not bad, man. You
that means
have
my dog Elijah will be starting.
yeah, he gets an opportunity. Not only that, he came on very strong at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Elijah did. Kalijah Cansey
Shouts
needs
out
to
to
stay.
Elijah Roberts. We seen him at the autograph event. He was like, "Man, tell everybody what's up, cuz."
Yeah,
Like,
I
he's
like
so cool,
Elijah.
man.
We got to try to get him on the show before the season starts. That'd
I'll
be
I'll
dope.
text him. I'll text him
Yeah,
and Mama Roberts. I'll see
yeah,
what's up.
yeah. See if they want to jump on the show before the season starts. Because, like I said, I think if they got rid of Vita, I get it. You can't replace a guy like Vita Vea. But in all
Yeah.
reality, I think if worst case scenario, if he doesn't want to be here, I think the Buccaneers. I think that the Bucs financially are actually really smart this year. What they're doing with money, I think they're done just being like, all right, we're done shitting out money. We're done swiping this credit card and owning all kinds of bunch of interest on this thing. They did it with Brady. They did it with a few other guys. You know, to be fair, you know, Chris is what, third on this team for earning the most amount of money, and I think next year
He's first. Oh no, you're right. Third. He's
Tristan,
third.
third, then it's
Tristan.
Tristan,
Tristan's one.
and then who's
Tristan Baker
Baker,
and then
yeah,
Chris.
yeah. So
But
I
Chris
mean,
is the top cap hit in the league for receivers.
yeah,
His cap hit is bigger than Justin Jefferson's, CeeDee Lamb's, Jamar Chase's. Yeah, his cap hit's higher than all of them.
well, this is what I'm saying.
But Chris about to ball out, bro, and take a pay cut next year. He's that
I
type
think
of guy.
so.
Oh, I know.
I know he's that type of guy. He's
gonna
last,
ball out, take a pay cut to stay in Tampa, and we're gonna have to figure something out with another receiver.
Well, he's the last of that Brady
Super
era.
Bowl.
Yeah.
On offense. Yeah.
So I mean, like I said,
Him and Tristan, but yeah.
But Tristan too needs to I want to see him get back on the field, man, because I don't want a repeat of what happened.
Well,
last
he's
year.
a lineman, so I don't think I just don't. I think they're just preserving him.
I hope so, man.
But
really,
he was limping. He was limping, bro. He was limping.
I hope so, man, because like I said, I don't want to see them start the season without Tristan. I don't want to see like those fourth quarter comebacks. I want to see the Buccaneers put games away in the third quarter, early, the beginning of the fourth
like we
quarter.
did with the 49ers last year.
Yeah,
that
man,
was a
just put
game.
these
We
games
31-19. It was convincing.
Yeah, just put these games away, man. But I think with the defense, I think I got to see them play in the preseason. Like I said, I think Tampa's doing the same thing. I think those guys in the front office, Jay, are doing the same thing. I think they're looking at it and they're like, let's start everybody on defense. What's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to get hurt again. We got hurt last year. You know, you got to see what you have without Vita. You know, you got to see how this team plays. And the Jets are the perfect team to do it against. I'm not taking nothing away from the Jets. I'm not saying they're a shit team. They were a bad team last year, but I think Aaron Glenn.
They're gonna be a bad team this year, but they got to give coach some time to develop guys.
Yeah, like
he got Geno Smith that's starting at quarterback. He don't really got nothing to work with, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
they need to trade Garrett Wilson. They traded everything else except Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall.
Well, maybe they see something in those guys, but like the Bucs do with certain guys on this team. I mean, well,
I think the Bucs can be contenders. The Jets ain't nowhere near contenders.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, this is like Ruben Bain's got a lot of pressure going on to this preseason game. We want to see, like, we've been hyping him up.
Bro, he ready, bro.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying if you see the way I talk about these players now, Jay, it's a little different. Like, what I'm trying to do is motivate. I don't know if maybe they do, maybe they don't. We're gonna be putting out a bunch of clips out there. We talk to them. I'm sure they hear certain things. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna say this with Ruben. He's been willingly going against Luke Gedeke in training camp. Like they've been going at it.
Yeah.
And he wins some, and Luke wins some. And that's a beautiful thing to see. Like, he ain't backing down. He's a rookie, bro. Luke Gedeke is a $90 million tackle.
Yeah.
That's not a slouch. So I think he's going to be ready when the time comes. And if he keeps going against players like Luke, and then say Tristan gets healthy and him and Tristan start going at it in practice, it's going to be an amazing thing to see, man.
Yeah. Shout out him for being at the Expo, but Benjamin Morrison can't stay healthy. Not sure we can bank on him. Well, here's the thing. They
moved Jacob Parrish to the outside in training camp. I don't know what's up with it, but he was playing on the outside.
Scott. You got Keontae Scott.
He's in the nickel right now. He was in the nickel. JP was on the I think he was on the right side, and Zion was on the left.
But that's the thing. Like, I want to address that with the defensive backs. That's okay that Benjamin Moore, if he's not like 100%, I don't want to rush that kid. I think that
Yep.
kid needs time off. He has the potential. I just think
Zion's been balling. He been getting burnt. So Zion had Ted had the touchdown catch over him.
Okay.
Bro, Ted's special. So you can't really take that away from him. He was all over Ted when he caught that pass over. But he's been getting his work in too. Him and Emeka have been going at it at training camp. These guys are not backing down. The mentality this year in training camp is 100% different than it's been in the past few years, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. That's one thing that a lot of people are not talking about with Todd Bowles is he actually got in trouble. He got in trouble. He got in trouble because
physicality in practice. Yeah.
Yeah, too much physicality in practice. And I said it. I'm okay with him doing stuff like that. That don't bother me. I could give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I think the team needs it. I think for many, many years, I'm not saying the team was soft, but I think Leo and myself have talked about this. The problem is there's not enough physicality and there's not enough practices. You know, you're limited to only.
Oh, it ain't gonna be no walkthroughs this year. Like you said, Coach coaching for his job. And last year he tried to give the vets, some wiggle room and be soft with them. And this year, he got thrown under the bus because he did that shit. Yeah. Now it's fuck these. It's basically like, fuck y'all, we working. Like it ain't no walkthroughs this year.
Yeah, and this team needs it, and especially they have the talent that they have now. They have a lot of young talent on that defense.
Oh my god, a
lot of young talent on that defense. But that's why
you know what's crazy though, bro. And also last year it was a feel good year. We felt good about the year, but this year, you see them putting in the work, and they're smiling while they do it. They love it. Like they're out there busting their asses, and they're happy to be doing it. So I got a good feeling about this year, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think some of these rookies are gonna emerge as future stars and starters on this team.
So fucking excited for Ted.
I think when I see a guy, it sucks because, like I said, you see a guy like Ruben Bain come in here, and then you see the start of training camp, Vita needs a trade, and it's just like, man, I don't want to see Vita go. I really don't, because I think a kid like Ruben Bain Jr. can feast with a guy like Vita. But again, I fully understand why the Buccaneers don't want to give him big time, long-term contract, big time money. He's 31 years old. And
I mean, like, if you just sign him and you give him you come to an agreement, his contract in 4 years is going to be a bargain basement deal. And he probably will be retiring. And at that point, he'll be taking 1 year, $5 million deals to stay with the team. He's a run stuffer, so he can play till he's 40.
I mean, I think with him, like I said, you got to take a look at certain teams that are interested. I hear that the Patriots want him badly.
He don't want to play. He want to play in California because he want to play with the Raiders, the Rams, Chargers.
Yeah, but I mean, 49ers. I don't think the Buccaneers are going to do him dirty like that.
No.
But I mean, I don't think that'd be a bad spot for Vita, though, the Patriots. I mean, because I think the Patriots are a team, they're not afraid to give away draft picks. Mike Vrabel is, again, too, with all that Rossini stuff going on and all that stuff. He needs to really set the tone this year, and he really needs to get back to that AFC Championship game, because you know what's going to happen, Jay. If they go like 5-12 this year,
distractions.
That's never going to go away. Yep. And that's why I'm saying with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got to figure out, I believe, after the first game of the preseason, maybe the second game, the latest, they have to figure out what they're going to do with Vita and Baker, because, like I said, you don't want this. It's going to get a little bit uglier. Like, I know Baker.
When's the deadline to sign a deal? There's a deadline for them to come up with to get a deal. There's no deadline?
Ah, man.
Because there's a deadline. So Baker just made a deadline.
Yeah, like it's all bubble. Okay. And then he blew everything up out of proportion. That's why I kind of went at him. Sometimes these players need it, man.
No, the deadline is the day before the game. No. Because Jerry signed Dak the day of the game, first game. Remember that last year? He signed him like the season opener.
Yeah.
As he was walking out, they announced it. Like, what the hell kind of shit is that?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, we'll see. But I mean, with the Buccaneers, they got to figure out right now what they're gonna do with Vita, because I think
we'll keep him. Eventually it'll come out, but I think we're gonna end up keeping him. They'll figure it out.
Well, I think, like I said, I think if he wants out, like I said, you got
He
to
don't want
figure
out.
out.
I talked to him at the autograph session. He don't want to leave.
I
That's
mean, we'll
why it's
see.
taking so long, because he don't want to leave. You know what? I said something and he was like, "Man, just go protest so I can get paid. I'm trying to stay." That's what he said.
Well, I mean, here's the thing about that. If the Buccaneers let him go, I think it's like $12 to $15 million that they free up in cap space.
Yeah.
So that's why the whole Baker
Money.
Mayfield,
Yeah,
Baker's
that's
money is
Baker.
right there. That's why I'm saying, what are you going to do? I think I'm going to stand by what I said earlier in the show. And shout out to everybody on TikTok watching. Come on over to YouTube or leave us a comment over there. I said it before. I think Todd Bowles, Jason Light, and that front office is looking at that defense.
We don't need Vita
preseason.
Yeah.
And then if they're convinced, I think mark my words, by the second game of the preseason, after that game's over, I think they're gonna make a decision there. Because the third game at that point is now it's just fillers playing. You're gonna get an idea of what you're good at and what you're bad at defense.
Yeah.
With these 2 preseason games. That's why I'm saying I think what they're gonna do with Vita, they're gonna wait this out until maybe week 2. If it was me, I'd wait it out until week 2 and see at the end of that game what I have with the defense. If I liked what I saw, because like I said, Jay, they got a good rotation of interior guys. Ashawn Robinson, Elijah Roberts, Kalijah Cansey, K-Part, the rookie. He looks pretty good, I think.
K-Part, Elijah Simmons looked good too today.
Yeah. So
92. Yep.
You know, they have some of these guys are gonna have to get cut. And you have Roaches.
I know, like Elijah last year, I think he was like healthy scratches, but he didn't dress out, but he was at the games all the time.
Yeah, but he needs to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Elijah Roberts needs to play more. Like I want to see more of him.
Not E-Rob. I'm talking about Elijah Simmons. My bad.
Oh, but I'm just saying.
E-Rob's gonna.
I'm telling you, he's a better version of William Golston, I believe. He's smart. He has a knack for the football, dude. He filled in very well last year. Like I said, there's not a lot of room for the interior on this team. That's why I'm saying I think they can be okay. It's like I said, it sucks, but I think they can manage without Vita Vea if you want Baker Mayfield to be your franchise quarterback.
Right.
Now, if you want to sign both of them, just remember you're going to be locked up to two guys, one on each side of the ball at 31 years old.
Yeah.
Whatever those contracts are going to look like. So if you're trying to get younger at the interior, you're going to have a guy like Vita Vea eating up some cap room. That's why I think they made the move that they made in the draft. I think that's why they brought Alshon Robinson. I think they want to rotate these guys. I think Vita was a big part of that plan, but the problem is now he wants to trade, so now they got to figure out, all right, what do we gain by trading him? What do we gain by keeping him? So, and he's going to be happy to play here.
I think they're looking at it right now as like, one, he's a fan favorite. Like the fans are already pissed off.
Ooh,
because they want.
I choose Vita over Baker. Yeah, Jinx 22.
That's what I'm saying. The fans are already pissed off. They want Bowles gone, and in order for this to work with Bowles, they don't want to pay big money for a coach. Let's just put it out there. They don't want to pay $20 million for a John Gruden type of coach that something equivalent to what we had in John Gruden. They don't want to pay that money.
Right.
So in order to not pay that money, they have Todd Bowles, who makes $3 million a year. Now compare that to Sean Payton, who makes $20 million a year. You feel me? So Todd Bowles makes $3 million a year, and in order for them to make the fans happy, they're gonna have to keep Vita. But in all honesty, the fans love Baker too, so they're gonna have to figure this shit out.
Well, exactly. That's the thing. Like, what are you gonna do? Do you keep Baker? Do you keep Vita? Because, like I said, if you want to pay Baker, here's the thing: you trade Vita, that frees up the cap space. That gives you some financial breathing room. That's probably why they offered him what they offered him, because they're like, hey, this is the number that works.
Well, here's your fat. I think they're going to trim the fat. Here's where I think they're going to trim the fat. This is Chris's last year under contract. We all know Chris will take a pay cut to stay in Tampa.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure Chris is the one that's going to be like, so y'all going to pay Vita and Baker if I take $10 million less. I feel like he's the one he's the deciding factor. If he takes the pay cut next year, they're all going to stay.
Hey, Jinx, come on. Join us on YouTube, the Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast, because so let's see.
What's Jinx talking about?
Oh, you ain't going to like this. Jinx, I choose Vita over Baker. Yep, we just read that comment.
No, I understand that.
I choose both over Bowles. We're not going to get what we need out of Vita.
He can say that all he wants. I'm going to tell you this much. You might choose both over Bowles, but when another coach comes in, and the shit goes downhill, then what? because then you're gonna choose another team over the Bucks. That's how this always plays out.
I mean,
You know how these
here we
Bucks
go.
fans work.
All right. Icewater Olsen. Let's not ignore the comments here. Anyone else feel like the entire rookie class could be special? We talked about that. It kind of has the 1995 feel all over again. Bain, obviously, Trotter and Hurst getting massive hype in OTAs. Keontae is a perfect fit for Bulls.
Yeah, they got that grit. Like, you just think about our Super Bowl defense.
Bucks know what they're Icewater Olsen. Bucks know what they're doing with Vita.
My dog, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Making a Super Bowl run this year.
That's what I'm talking about. Why can't Bucks fans come together and yell about a Super Bowl run? Why they all still saying fuck Bowls? Yeah, like, bro, let's get behind the team and do what we supposed to do as fans.
Well, we talk about this. It's very dysfunctional. Even like myself, growing up as a Buccaneers fan,
it's always been dysfunctional.
The media. Well, I thought it was all like love, man, and then like when like iHeartRadio became a thing, and I started listening to a station down there with T-Crass and Ronnie Lane when they were on at 9 a.m.
Man, them fuckers are the worst.
Bro, I was listening to like people.
I can't stand. Bro, T-Crass be killing me with his takes when he be talking shit, and then he interviews the same player he's talking shit about the next day. That shit kills me.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying out the radio gig for a little bit to see how it is. I mean, I wouldn't want to make a career out of it because, like I said, I don't know how much it pays.
I'm not a radio guy. I'll be snapping on people.
Ooh, a mosquito. Because I have the garage door open. It's a nice summer night here in Massachusetts. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go out, bro. I've been going to the beach every weekend religiously, man. So like now, people try to get a hold of me. I love the beach, man. I just sit there. Trying to be kind to our viewers here. I bring something before it.
I'm gonna let y'all know something before y'all love saying stuff about Bowles, how bad of a coach he is, this, that, and the third. Just remember, we won a Super Bowl with that same defense that he's running right now. That exotic defense. When you all say, "Why does he drop the defensive ends into the past?" That's stupid. We did that in 2020 with JPP, and even in Dominican Sue was dropping back in coverage. Right. That's just his defense. It's an exotic defense that you can't figure it out because you got a fat motherfucker in the middle of the field covering a 180-pound wide receiver, and it doing a damn good job at it. That's his defense. It wins some, it loses some. That defense only gave up 9 points in the Super Bowl to Patrick Mahomes after being torched and giving up 200 yards to a receiver in the first half. If not the first quarter, I remember. I think it was the first quarter Tyreek Hill had 200 yards. That same defense shut that offense down in the Super Bowl. So for all you fuck Bowles, I'm tired of Bowles. Look at Bowles with that stupid ass look on his face on the sideline. Bullshit. Fuck you. Go Buck. And it's going to stay that way. Go Bowles. Go Baker. Go Vita. Fuck all y'all fans that don't like it. I don't give a flying fuck about it.
Damn.
All right.
Damn. You went off, my guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to go off like that.
No, you're good, bro. You good.
You know, I rep my team hard, bro. I don't play that.
No, shit. I get like that sometimes too. I get like these senses, these urges sometimes. Like when the whole Baker shit popped off.
Yeah, bro.
That's why
Baker's tripping.
Pissed.
Yeah, he's tripping about that. I would have. Yeah. Well, I guess I ain't in his shoes. I can say what I do.
Yeah, but bro, come on, man. Fucking $50 million per year.
I do think he deserves 3-4 years. I do think he deserves more years. But I'm also looking at it as like the team's looking at it. They don't want to get rid of Bowles, bro. They don't. But the fans hate him. They don't. The fans don't even know why they hate him.
You want to know what it is? I just think it's because of the style. Like this is the crazy part. Todd Bowles and Tony Dungy were kind of similar, right?
Yeah.
Offenses not really putting up too much.
The same person.
Well, the offenses really didn't produce too much sometimes, and it was all Buccaneer defense, dirty football. Hold on, dirty football. Nobody complained though. Everybody loved that. But what happened? Dungy got fired. We couldn't get past in the playoffs. And then John Gruden came in, took over. I still say, look, John Gruden gave the team the balls to go into Philly and win. We know the story. Sorry, guys. I'm 38 years old. I'm not going to keep repeating the fucking same story. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, go educate yourself on fucking Buccaneers history. Anyways, but he came in here. We went into Philly. We beat Philly, got into the Super Bowl, wiped the floor with the Raiders at the time, the Oakland Raiders, for for some of you young people out there that didn't know that the Oakland Raiders actually existed. But it didn't work out for Gruden though. After that, what happened? You know, downhill. Fucked up the franchise. Got rid of Sapp and Derek Brooks. All in the same. I mean, he got rid of Sapp and Lynch all in the same year. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we need more offense. I didn't really see that much hatred.
Hell, he got rid of Keyshawn too.
Well, Keyshawn was getting stupid on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Keenan McCardell was outperforming him though. Keenan McCardell was.
Oh, K-Mac was he was the truth, bro.
Yeah.
K-Mac was the truth.
We got off topic. We're going down memory lane.
Yeah, bro.
But no, I mean like with Baker's contract situation, I get it. But I mean, like I said, there's people out there fighting, bro, to stay alive. There's people out there that are running inside burning buildings, and they're not really bitching about pays. They just, you know what I'm saying? For me, like I said, $50 million. You give me $50 million a year in the great state of Florida, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do all right. I'm gonna be all right for the rest of my life, and you know.
Well, I'm also looking at it from like the NFLPA standpoint, because you know, like if you listen to like,
bro, Cleveland,
you
fucked
listen
up the
to
market.
him like the football players. Yeah, it's the market, and he's performing like a top 10-ish quarterback. And if you look at the top 10,
I wouldn't say top 10.
He's but you got to think like there's players like Tua making $50 million.
Yeah, Tua's making $1.2 million. They actually had. Let me pull something up.
He's still making the 53. They just picked. You know, the Dolphins are paying it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, to be a backup, you're getting $53 million from the Dolphins and the Falcons. $1 million for the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? That's your taxes right there. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how those NFL contracts work, man. Like, I don't even want to take a look at one. I get it.
They're businesses.
Yeah, I get it. Like, it's a business. I get it. They pay a lot of money in taxes.
They do all this charity work for taxes, bro. Like,
yeah, it's a write-off. Like, this isn't 1990 where we're all gullible and stuff like that. I'm trying to find that. Write-off. Yeah,
we went bowling with Mike Evans because it was a tax write-off, even though we.
Oh man, I was about to say, man, you got.
That was one of my favorite events to do, but we know it was a tax write-off. He loves kids though, so it worked out.
I will say that. I will say that about
Mike. He's
Mike.
really like he really is the man when it comes to that kind of shit. So shout out to Mike Evans for giving us the opportunity to even sponsor the event. That shit was lit, bro. And it was lit 3 years that I got to go.
I took a screenshot of this. So there you have it. Wants $50 million a year. Falcons paying $1.2 million.
Yeah, a year. But he took that 1.2 because he's already getting 53.
Yeah,
so you
but look at the stats. Look at the stats. Stats don't lie.
But he only took that 1.2 because he already is making 53.
Yeah. No, I know. But what I'm saying is,
so he's really making 55 almost.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the stats don't lie, bro. Same as Tua. Nah, if you had to ask me though, I'm not. For you guys on TikTok, the reason why you can't see what I'm posting on here is because you're not on the YouTube channel. Like I said, we'll eventually try to get this all worked out with the TikTok and StreamYard thing. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't care about statistics. Here's my theory on this, and we'll move on to Ted Hurst.
The kid.
Yeah, my whole thing with this, with Baker and the statistics, I don't give a fuck about the statistics, bro. Excuse my language. I really don't. I don't care about that. It's not like it's because if you take a look at Jameis Winston, if you take away those interceptions,
we're a Super Bowl team.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Well, what I'm saying with it, that's what I'm saying with his statistics. Let's just say those were 5 interceptions, 8 interceptions. He would have got himself paid. So what I'm going to say with Baker is, you want top tier money. I'm not going to stop saying this. You want to get paid top tier money.
We can't have these end of the year.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. You can't lose in the wild card at home. You can't fucking lose in the divisional round. You got to go in the NFC Championship game, man. If you lose, in the NFC Championship
game, Detroit Lions game, bro.
Yeah, he threw a pick.
That was his first year here, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was his first year.
He threw that pick, bro. That was so gut wrenching, bro.
But He
just like Baker, he kills me with his mannerisms. I love Baker, but when he throws a pick, that shit like this, it's like, bro, come on, bro. That's my job. I do this. You scream and say, fuck. Yeah. Like, damn, bro. That shit hurts so bad. He throws the picks at the worst time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just, oh, my God.
I am going to tell everybody right now on TikTok, I didn't charge that camera, that phone. So therefore, I'm gonna actually shut that. Well, whenever it dies, it dies. It is what it is. If you guys want, jump on over to the Buccaneers
YouTube.
Breakdown podcast on YouTube. That's Buccaneers Breakdown podcast on YouTube. I'm sure you can put in the Frozen Pirate podcast and it will still pop up. But because I know there's another Buccaneers breakdown. It's Tampa Bay, whatever. So I don't know. But anyways, it's Buccaneers Breakdown podcast. So come join us here on YouTube. That way Jay can see your comments as well, because I can only read out your comments. All right. Low County Pirate, I believe his name is. I think they also have an option to get out of Zion's contract. I may be wrong.
They do, but the problem is Benjamin Morrison can't stay healthy. So if they get out of Zion's contract, now we're stuck with an unhealthy cornerback.
Listen,
so they won't do it.
I don't even want to have talk about Zion right now. I really don't.
You know, he's playing. He's balling in training camp.
Should Zion play bad?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna play bad.
He's gonna step up this year.
Shout out to Samir Ali, man, for reposting us on X.
Shout out.
Shout out to our guys, the Loose Cannons, man. We appreciate you guys.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. Keep doing the good work, man. I like them, man. Like I said, when they first started up, I believe it was like 2020 or 2021. I'm not sure. Because I was always used to listening to iHeartRadio. With T-Crass and them, and they're like very squeaky clean. So I started listening to Sammer and Stank and all them, and they were all cussing. I was like, yeah, man, I like this.
Yeah, fuck
this
that shit, man. We grown ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. Ain't no kids up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Badasses asleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like them guys, man. I like what they do for Tampa sports, like for the Buccaneers, man. And like them guys are the shit, man. They're on it, bro. And I don't always agree with their takes, but that's the beauty of it, man. Like I said,
we all have our own opinion, bro. But we don't gotta hate each other because we got.
Nah, man. That's
it's all love.
Well, that's
even with T-Crass, it's all love. You should be tripping sometimes, T-Crass.
Yeah,
you
man.
Talking crazy, man.
But
the Bucks, we are. Let me stop. Let me stop, man.
Nah, you're good. But yeah, shout out to our guys.
Doing his thing, man.
Maybe we'll link up with them soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Baker, man, like I said, you got to just play. You gotta get to the NFC Championship game, man. But I will say this: it's not just on Baker, man. It's everybody else that's got to step up. We got to have guys stay healthy. Jalen McMillan, like I know he has an issue with his knee. That's somebody who I had.
He was
fucking
practicing
high
today,
hopes
though.
for,
He's
bro.
good.
Yeah. That's somebody I had fucking high hopes for. Also, with Bucky, I hope Bucky can stay healthy. I know Bucky's hungry. I know he is. I
wish you could come to one of the practices because Bucky been out there toting that thing too, bro. Somebody was like, "Oh, Kenneth Gainwell's going to take his job." I said, "You see where KG at? He on special teams right now."
Shout out to Kevin Durant free with a championship. Not happening. Lucky to make the wild card on the Bulls.
Here we go with these Bucks fans under Bulls bullshit again. Y'all better listen to Chris Canty. Chris Canty said straight up, Bucks fans gonna regret the fact that they hate Todd Bowles. Just wait, because you're gonna get another Dirk Cutter. Yeah, you're gonna get another Greg Schiano. You're gonna get another one of those. Then what you gonna do? You're gonna be a fan of another team.
Shut up, God forbid.
Y'all shut the fuck up with this bullshit, man. God dang.
Yeah, man. I honestly I don't want to see I don't want to see another Greg Schiano era.
Yeah, please. It's gonna happen if we get rid of Bowles.
Man.
I'm getting older. Know,
I'm getting older.
Bowles is the best you're gonna get for $3 million. So y'all shut the hell up with this. Oh, Bowles is bad. Shut the fuck up, bro. That stupid ass shit. That man won us a Super Bowl with that same exact defense.
Yeah. We'll see. Like I said, and you take a look at the division too. I mean, a lot of people hyping up the division, man. They did get tougher. The division got tougher. I'm not gonna lie, it did. But here's the thing: I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
bro, the Falcons fans.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even read the comment.
Come on, bro. Like, how the hell the Falcons ain't got no Super Bowls? We just won a Super Bowl 5 years ago, and you motherfuckers are talking about fire the coach. We just lost the division last year for the first time in 3 years? Like, what the hell is wrong, bro? What? After we lose our GOAT quarterback, whose wife was messing with the fucking trainer, so he wasn't in the headspace to be playing no goddamn football. Y'all up here talking about he had Tom Brady, and
he couldn't do nothing either because that was a jiu-jitsu coach.
Brady. Motherfucker, no, who would make the playoffs with a quarterback going through what Tom was going through at that time?
Yeah, but Tom Brady couldn't do nothing neither. A lot of people don't take that because, like I said, dude, imagine that, man. Like you find out your wife's cheating on you,
Thank you, bro.
and
Like,
then
bro, these motherfuckers.
it's a
So I'm
black
pretty
belt
sure one of these
jujitsu
motherfuckers
coach.
is a construction worker or something. As soon as his wife says, "Honey, I need chicken," he fucking spazzes out. But Tom's supposed to be able to deal with his motherfucking wife fucking the trainer. But you can't handle your wife telling you to bring chicken home, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Bro.
Shut
And
that
he, like I
dumbass
said,
shit up.
and Tom Brady couldn't do anything about it because
Nah.
what is Tom Brady gonna do? He's gonna fight the guy.
Thank you.
Third degree
Which
black
is why
belt.
he retired. That's why he retired, because they were going through shit, and he said, "You know what? We got unfinished business." And he came back because they was like they basically were like,
Boy
"Fuck
Wonder.
it, we're gonna get divorced."
OG Boy Wonder 1913. All I remembered is toes on the line. Toes on the line.
What's
Look,
that?
I don't know. Toes on the line. Toes on the line.
It's a play. So
Yeah,
it's a play. Something happened.
Yeah, something happened. Like
Oh, we're probably talking about Kevin Durant. I don't know. That went over my head, bro.
Me
Hey,
too.
OG, what you talking about?
Yeah, OG. That was the Shiano. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
My bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right.
My fault.
Terrible and dark times, my guy. Yeah, absolutely. So
yeah,
that's how
real
bad
Buck
it
fans
was.
don't want
That's
to go
how
to
bad
that, bro.
Yeah, that's
real
how bad
Buck
it
fans
was.
don't want to go back to that. Y'all shut up with this bullshit, man. Y'all want to push this man out, bro. When he's gone, I'm gonna be standing my fat ass in the stands with all the other teams' fans, because y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be fans no more. So y'all shut the fuck up. I want bowls. I want to win at least 9 games. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with 8, 9 games.
Let me ask you this.
So I ain't standing at the field looking stupid in the rain by myself.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep saying this because we have a lot of new viewers and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys all watch some of the older episodes that I used to do on the Frozen Pirate podcast. But I will say this. I don't give a fuck what the record is. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck what the record is. I don't care if we go 9-8 again. I don't care. I want to see the Buccaneers. What does 9-8 do for you when you're fucking in the NFC Championship game? Does those statistics matter? No, dude. Anybody can get cracked on any day.
What's crazy, Lou? These dumbass, delusional ass fans that think they know football, we're gonna go 9-8 and make it to the Super Bowl, and they still gonna scream fire Bowls because we went 9-8. And you know what they gonna say? Only reason we got to the Super Bowl was because the defense was good. You dumb motherfucker, Bowles runs the defense. So now what? Man, I can't. Oh my gosh, bro. Don't ask to take no pictures with me if you hate Bowles, goddammit.
Don't ask to take no pictures with me.
The fuck?
Oh man, this is gonna be a fun
I'm just fucking with y'all. It's all love.
Yeah,
I still like my coach. I ain't bitching about it.
No,
Like, give the man a real shot. He ain't had no real shot.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm not mad with Todd Bowles. Here's the thing.
Nah, he needs certain pieces in his defense. I think he got them now. But I would wish he would get not just a year with rookies. He got a bunch of rookies that fit his defense. Give them another extra year to develop. But the fans are so impatient. They want a Super Bowl this year, and it's not going to happen.
Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community experience. What the fuck?
Oh, they talking shit to me. They talking shit to me.
Morrison's health status is not good. Those soft tissue injuries going to be in pain. TikTok, I'm sorry if you're offended.
Yeah. Somebody was talking shit to me because I cussed them out. It's probably saying fuck Bowles or some shit.
It is what it is. Man, like I said, I like Todd. I like Todd a lot. I do like Todd Bowles. There's times where I do get frustrated. And like I said, there was a time where I would much rather have Liam Cohen. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Liam Cohen did something different.
He is more fiery. I do like the fiery.
Yeah. And
I like it.
You know, I wouldn't I'm not saying, hey, they should have fired Bowles and kept Liam Cohen. I don't like that. I just feel like that leaves like a bad taste. You don't, I think that's just kind of ugly business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, like I said, if they would have offered Bowles, like, hey, listen, if you retire, we're going to give you a job, like, you know, like a Bruce Arians deal, you know, and then Liam stepped up because Liam did very well with the Jaguars, but it is what it is.
But see, the thing is, bro, last year,
there's still fans that cry about that.
Hypothetically speaking, that happens, and Liam Cohen's the coach last year with Baker injured, with Mike Evans broken collarbone, with the whole offensive line in shambles, Bucky hurt. Yeah. Liam Cohen wasn't doing shit with that offense last year either. We was gonna be the same, if not worse.
Well, I mean, he did have less talent in Jacksonville than like compared to the Bucs. Like Trevor Lawrence was good. The Bucs are a much better team.
But his team was healthy too, besides Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I don't know what I was a little puzzled by that pick.
And that was his defense. Liam's
Yo, did
defense
you
was
see
really good
Travis Hunter
last year.
lately?
Huh? He's
I
been
think
balling in training camp.
yeah, he's big, bro.
Yeah, he
He
gained
got
by, I
bigger.
think they said like 15 pounds.
He got big, man.
Yeah.
Is he playing
But
defense or offense?
both. They're
Again?
going to primarily put him on offense, but he's playing defense too. He's playing cornerback.
Yeah, but like I said, with the Buck fans too, that's one thing that kind of aggravates me. Is like, oh, Liam this, Liam that. Look, it's not gonna happen. I want it
Support
to
your
happen.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted Liam,
Your
but you
team
know
is your
what?
team now.
Yeah, he's out the door. Like that's old news. Like there's still people talking about that. Like, oh, if we had Liam, bro, fucking Liam's gone.
We
Like,
got bowls.
We got bowls.
Deal with it.
So
What y'all call them?
that's that.
Toilet bowls. Y'all so lame for that shit. We got Coach Bowles, man.
That's it.
Deal
Man.
with
Like
it.
I said,
Be a Buck
look,
fan. Let's get it.
bro, this year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I feel like if they can just move past all of the drama and move past all this Baker
They
nonsense
moved past
and Vita.
it, bro.
Well, that's what I'm
Besides
saying. I
Vita and
think,
Baker, yeah.
well, what did I say last week? This is a good opportunity for every quarterback on that roster to step up and prove something. It's
they
a
ain't
good
do shit.
opportunity. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for every interior defensive tackle right now to step up and fucking, all right, Vita, it might be getting traded. He has a chance. Bro, you don't have much opportunity in the NFL. We've seen, how many players have we seen come into this league and have 2 years and you're gone?
Be
That's
gone.
it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I interviewed one of them. You know what I'm saying? About a year ago. So this is a chance for any one of these young men to ball out. This is a chance for K-Part to step up and just be like, okay, all right, he wants to trade. Let me show you.
K-Part, did you see when he got drafted? He said they got the best defensive tackle in the draft, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, look, I understand that everybody says this guy's going to be that. Look, I don't give a shit about none of that. I want to see what happens when you step on the field against real competition, not the same guys that you've been hitting in practice. It's no different when you're playing soccer or you're sparring the same person. You know, when you're constantly going at it with the same person, you get like you kind of get stuck at that one level. You got to go out there. I want to see what Ruben Bain's about in the preseason.
That's what I was just about to bring up, and he's challenging himself by going against the top 10 right tackle in the league in practice.
The Glazers don't want to go through that mistake again of losing the smart offensive mind.
We don't have a smart offensive mind. We have Zach Robinson.
Yeah, we have Zach. I mean, here's the thing too. AJ Turnup mentioned something that if it doesn't work out for Bowles and Zach Robinson, if the offense does well, that's a good possibility that he could be the next head coach. I think that's a valid point. I like that he made that.
I won't like that.
Well, I mean, if the offense balls out like they did with Liam, and the defense or whatever happens, if they wind up firing Bowles,
it's almost impossible. The only way the offense shouldn't ball out is if they have injuries like they did last year. If they're healthy and they ball out, I mean, bro, you've invested everything into the offense.
That's a good point right there. A key thing. So we're gonna start getting into predictions for the season.
Let's get it.
If the Buccaneers are going to be competitors, they have to stay healthy.
Yeah.
There's no ands, ifs, or buts. It can't be like last year again. We can't have that. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Down the stretch, you can only, what was my famous line last year? You can only live on the edge so long until you fucking fall. And the Buccaneers fell.
What's crazy is we lived on the edge at the first 8 games, right?
Right.
And then that last stretch where we were, we basically nosedived the rest of the season was a couple of injuries to Baker. That's all it took was those couple of injuries to Baker for us to nosedive, and that changed our entire season. We didn't even make the playoffs. We went from the number 1 team in the power rankings week 6, week 7 to nobody's at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Like a couple of injuries to our quarterback can change our whole season.
Well, here's the thing, and Buck fans, I want you guys to hear me out. Stop, with the crowning of the MVP, because I talked about this too last year. Everybody was like, MVP Baker. No, fucking stop that bullshit. Stop that nonsense, man. And I talked about this too with look, I'm just tired of people putting players on this pedestal without results. And like I said, last year too, Baker was balling out. But at the end, there was a lot of Buccaneer fans that had egg on their face. because of everybody running around talking a bunch of shit. Baker's MVP, kind of getting a little bit cocky. That's why this year, Buck fans, don't do that. Just let the season play out. We got to let this season play out. And you got to show up to games too. I get it. It's hot, but that's on ownership too. The Buccaneers ownership, like I know with, I don't know too much that goes on with the politics of building stadiums down there. I don't really get into it too much, but I will say one thing to the ownership. I understand why certain people are selling tickets because it's fucking hot. Because like I said, we just had like a little mini heat wave. It was like, it's been in the 90s out here. I wouldn't want to sit at a fucking game in the 90s. That sucks. The heat sucks. And it's getting hotter. It sucks. They definitely need to address that at the end of the year. Because like I said, that's I'm going to be at the home opener. You know, you're going to be at the home opener. I'm going to finally get a real taste of what it's like to be down there week one.
And here's the thing.
Opening
we
day.
play the Browns. We play the Browns that game.
I hope Baker Mayfield shuts me the fuck up, dude. How's that?
Baker's on ball. You know he hates.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I hope he shuts me the fuck up for what I said in those comments.
All I'm gonna say is just watch how many Browns fans there'll be compared to Bucs fans at our home opener. Just keep that in mind. They'll outnumber us at our home opener, and if we lose that game, Bucs fans will go online and talk shit about our coach, even though they broke asses ain't show up to the fucking game.
It's crazy. All right, let's
and on top of that, Bucs have a game this year through Junior Bucks. They're only charging $50 to get into the game. Bucs fans won't show up.
Those Buck fans won't show up. All right, let's because you're getting fiery right now. Let's move on to a positive thing here. Ted Hurst turning heads in camp, bro.
Teddy.
So with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and this pick, I liked when they drafted him. I did a little bit of research on him. I liked him, but like I said, small school. Didn't think the Buccaneers would even touch him. You know, and when I seen his name go off to the Bucs, I was like, okay, all right, that's not a bad pickup. And I kept on telling people, hey man, he's a little bit faster than Mike, a little bit smaller than Mike, like by a half inch, I want to say. But bro, he can move a little bit faster than Mike Evans. I like the way he runs routes. We don't need him to be. We don't need
definitely
him.
red zone.
Yeah, we don't need him to
Bro,
be.
if you see him, if you see the plays he makes, it's like identical to what Mike did.
TikTok,
like it's identical. The way he catches the ball when he high points it, identical, bro.
Yeah, I mean that, and you don't need 1,000 yards from him this year.
Nope.
You need
the difference between. That's what I was about to say. The difference between him and Mike. Mike was a top 10 pick, and he came in as the #1 receiver.
Yeah, well,
he's not coming in with that pressure.
With Ted Hurst, I think he just needs to be there to make first downs.
Yep.
That like
possession
he's got
receiver.
the big possession receiver. Be there to make first downs. A good red zone threat. I also want to see Cameron Brate step up a little bit and get the ball a little bit more.
I mean, Cade.
Yeah, I mean, what did I say, Cameron?
You said Cameron Brate.
Jesus Christ.
Cade. Cade's going to get the ball more because he was staying in the block because the offensive line was so beat up. But he should be running routes again this year.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The line was beat up, and that's another thing too. That's the most important part is this offensive line. I don't want to see rotation, man. I want to see the starting five in there, bro. We can't have injuries like this.
Booger said it best. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not only that, man. With a healthy offensive line, I think Baker doesn't need to run the ball as much.
Boom.
So,
Booger said that. Booger said exactly what you just said. Booger McFarland said that if the offensive line for the Bucs stay healthy, now you got a whole different type of football play that's going to come with that. You have Bucky doing what he does best, toting the rock. You have the receivers getting the ball at the right times because Baker's not trying to run, and you have Baker staying healthy because he's protected. So that just the offensive line staying healthy is going to change our whole offensive dynamic in the football game. And now, like, our defense isn't going to get torched because they're on the field so much.
I really hope so, man. Like I said, I'm excited for this year. It's not starting off the way I imagined, you know, especially with training camp, the way that kind of went down, bro. Like, you know, Baker saying what he said, and then Vita, I want to trade. That was the first day, and I was just like, damn, really? Like, I'm sitting here, I'm excited. I'm excited for training camp, and just like that, like that's
it
how
starts off with a bang.
Starts off with a bang. But you know what? Good. Get all this fucking fuck shit out of the way. Excuse me for cussing. Get all this stupid ass shit out of the way now. before it becomes a problem. Like I said, they got to solve their problem with Vita and Baker by week 2 of the preseason, man. Hopefully they have some idea. But I want to go ahead and do something right now. I want to promote the Sports Collectors Expo, man. Bro,
Tampa Bay Sports Collectors Expo starts September 18th, Friday at 4 o'clock, and it goes until Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Friday night, we will have Alex Anzalone, Bucks' new linebacker, former Detroit Lion, come out, meet and greet, autographs, photos. Saturday, we got BMO, Benjamin Morrison, Tez Johnson. We have BMO, Tez Johnson, Kenneth Gainwell. We got Sean Kemp, Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullen. Sunday, we got our baseball guys. We got Mitch Williams and Charlie Hayes. Come out, meet some of your favorite athletes, get some autographs, get some pictures. Come check out the card show. There's a big card show: Pokemon, TCG, football, basketball, baseball, hockey, whatever, even wrestling cards. You can go in there and find some grails, guys.
UFC, if you're a UFC, if you're into
yes,
UFC,
you can
man,
find some stuff in there that you actually. There's something for everybody at the expo. There'll be face painting. I'm going to do a cornhole tournament. Me and Baby J are going to be doing live breaks. Baby J is going to be selling merchandise as far as like mini helmets, pictures, jerseys, stuff to get signed by the guys. So just come holler at us, man. It's a great time. $5 to get in.
Yeah, come by the booth, man. Get on the show.
Into the expo each day, and you can come hang out with us at the podcast, talk a little bit, hang out a little bit. Hey, don't be shy. Come hang out, man.
Should I bring a bottle of Ace of Spades for Saturday? I should, huh? Nah, that's kind of bougie of me.
Who you gonna pop it with?
I don't know. That's a good question. Icewater Olson. With a name like Hurst, that kid needs a sweet nickname, Ted Deadman Hurst or something.
I like that. Or Ted Gravedigger Hurst.
Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Ted Deadman Hurst. That's catchy. Shout out to Icewater Olson, man. I like that. That's catchy, man. That's real catchy. But yeah, Ted Hurst, I'm excited. Like I said, I think that's going to be an option for Baker that he's going to fall in love with, man. Because like I said, technically you didn't lose Mike Evans. If I'm not saying he needs to be Mike Evans. He needs to be Ted Hurst. Ted Hurst needs to do what Ted Hurst does. Just go up there, go get it, go make first downs, give Bucky like I said, we're going to save some content for next week's episode because I don't want to dive into too much because like I said, I want to see this team play, Jay. I got to see them play their first preseason game. And it's kind of like been a tradition here in Massachusetts for me because like a nice hot summer night, I usually have the fire pit going, a couple of drinks, maybe a little bit of the devil's lettuce. I guess. And I put the projector outside and I project the whole game right on the side of the house. And I just watch the game, man. It's funny because the neighborhood stops and everybody's like kind of watching the game too. Drunken Monkey Sports, favorite Misfits album. Favorite Misfits. I don't have a favorite Misfits album just because Glenn Danzig left the band and like they kind of went in. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place with the Misfits, but one of my favorite songs from the Misfits is Where Eagles Dare. That's my favorite Misfits song. And Saturday Night. I know we got off topic. I think it's because they see the Misfits poster right there. That's like.
I don't know who the Misfits is, bro.
They were a punk rock band, and I see a lot of people wearing Misfits shirts now. I used to get made fun of those same shirts because I wore those same shirts in middle school, and I got called like a punk, a freak, because I'm wearing a Misfits shirt. And then I see those same fucking people now rocking a Misfits t-shirt because I'm sure you've seen the logo.
No, I know. I got picked on in high school because I listened to Hoobastank, bro.
Like it's just the stupidest shit. And I see the same people now rocking Misfits. I actually seen somebody wearing a Marilyn Manson shirt, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like that's crazy. I mean, I got made fun of because I had a Manson shirt. It was like a classic.
That was a thing to do when we were in high school, though. People wore Manson clothes like he was just different.
Here's the thing. I actually been trying to find like old rock and roll T-shirts, man. Like
Walmart.
Yeah, but it's just not the same. You know,
it depends what they put out, but they have everything.
No shit.
So I'll go to Orlando. I'll see Kiss, Metallica, things like that. I'll go over here in Spring Hill. I'll see Linkin Park, just things like that. It just depends where you go. They switch it up. it depends what they put out when they put it out.
Bro, like I said, I'm excited for the season, Jay. I'm excited for the home opener against the Browns. I'm gonna be there. It's my first home opener. Just trying to figure out where I'm gonna sit. I like being underneath the pirate ship, and everybody's like, "Your ears, bro." I work construction. I'm around
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
heavy equipment.
I'm on the other side where our guys practice at.
Yeah, like I don't care. Like I like, you know what it is, because I got to witness one Buccaneers game in my lifetime in Tampa. That was last year in December. That was my first
game,
the Saints game. That was not like, it's funny because my girlfriend was watching that game. She seen me on TV and took a snapshot. And I was like disgusted because what's his face scored a touchdown, the quarterback there.
Yeah, they blamed that on Bowles, bro. When he had 3 players in the area to tackle him, he put them in the right position. They just missed the tackles.
Like I said, man,
it's gonna be different this year. We just gonna manifest this shit,
bro. At the end of the day, guys got to make plays.
Let's manifest it.
I want to say with this team right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it 9-8 again, and that's not
deep run.
Yeah, like I'm. This team is built for a playoff run. As long as Baker can stay healthy and the offensive line can stay healthy. But a key focal point for this team's success is the defense needs to create turnovers to put the offense in short field positions, because a lot of the Buccaneers drives last year started off deep in their own end zone. I need to see the defense step up this year and create turnovers. Let's get some pressure on that quarterback.
Well, at one point last year, before Baker was injured, we were first in turnover ratio.
Right.
It was like week 8, week 9. And then
fell off.
When Baker fell off, we fell off. But that's when Baker started turning the ball over.
Right.
And, it just all made sense. But we're going to manifest a great year, guys. It's going to be a time to be a Bucs fan. And all you Fire Bowls motherfuckers, I want to see what y'all going to say when we get to the championship game. You ain't going nowhere if we go to the NFC Championship. You can hate it or love it.
I'm hoping, like I said, that we get to the NFC Championship game. Like I said,
nothing changes. Everybody gets paid, and we're going to do it all over again next year.
Yeah, bro, I'm just saying, I want to.
You know what? I can't even say that because Doug Williams didn't get paid, and he went to the NFC Championship. So,
man, like I said, I want to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFC Championship game, man. I can't. Like I said, if we don't make it to the NFC Championship game, depending on how the divisional game goes, I got to see consistency from this team. That's it. I want to see consistency from mostly from the defense, though, because I know the offense can put up points. I know they can. It's just
the defense has to be consistent.
Yeah, man.
We can't go out there, give up 3 points to the Saints, and then the next week give up 40 to the Bills. It's got to be some consistency.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work, man. It's just not gonna work like that. And like I said, it's fucking disappointing when we see our quarterback throw an interception that first year, because that was a magical year that year, because nobody expected the Buccaneers to do what they did, especially with Baker Mayfield.
And we went and blew out the Eagles. Was it 31-9?
Yeah, that was
beat their ass. Well, we always play the Eagles good. That's just a team we play good against.
Yeah, but it's just like, with the
we had a chance, man.
Yeah,
we had a chance. Now, if that was Tom, do you think a pick would have been thrown?
Do I think? No. I think Tom is too much of he's too cerebral.
He would have thrown the ball at the ground if he ain't have nothing.
Yeah. If there was nothing there, bro, he would have threw the ball right to the ground.
But I love, bro. I'm not. You know what, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Baker just comes with it, and I feel like he just has that at least one magical year in him that's gonna take us all the way.
Well, I think this year he knows.
Look at Sam Darnold.
Yeah, well, I think, like I said, I think this year he knows he has something to prove, bro. You know what I'm saying? He knows he has something to prove. Yeah, exactly. He wants to get paid. So I think he's gonna play with such an edge, and I think, like I said, I know he can go off, and I know I talked my shit about him. It's just, for me, like I said, I don't want people to take it personal. Like I said, I'm not invested with these guys' lives. I'm a fan of the team. I'm a passionate fan. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I just like to talk my shit. But that doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. But like when it comes to character and personnel wise, like I said, I know what it's like to struggle. But I also know what it's like to have something and be content and give back, because the more you give back, that's something that I learned from the Bible. Like I've been reading, the more content you are. And I'm not gonna get like all religious, but that's just my philosophy on life. Like you just gotta learn to give back and learn to kind of like I've cutting down.
Remember
on
where
things.
you came from.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Like if you say you love the community, then show that you love the community. Bring the title home to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Me and my boys, we're a group of guys that like to support charity events. Bruh, $750 a ticket. Bruh, I'm a UPS driver. I can't afford that. I got baby Jay. He want to go. That's $1,500. I can't afford 2 tickets to your Top Golf shit. Lower that shit, goddamn it.
How much is it?
$750 a ticket.
Damn.
All that goddamn money. What the hell wrong with you? Go hit a goddamn golf ball. I don't even play golf.
He goes, I'm not good at golf. I can't do that game like The Sopranos.
Hell no. I'm literally going to fucking game. What the fuck? Like I don't want to play no goddamn golf. The fuck I look like?
Yeah, man. I
Lower them damn tickets, bro, so we can support the cause. I can't do it at $750 a ticket, bro.
Hell no.
There was a whole group of us waiting for your tickets to drop. Like 9 of us. And we were gonna buy a bay and then buy another bay, and then your prices come out, and them things are ridiculous, bro. Ain't nobody here able to support that shit.
Yeah, man, that's tough. I speaking of supporting shit, man, like I said, I actually started cutting down because I started with the 67, man. I ain't gonna be ready this summer. I've just come to the I've come to the, for those of you guys who've been watching the show, I've been building a 1967 Coupe de Ville. It's my dream car. Like a lot of people think Aston Martins, Ferraris, man, fuck all that shit, man.
I'm an 83 Regal. I gotta get that.
Yeah, like you can't even afford to change the oil on an Aston Martin. You know what I'm saying? The upkeep on that shit is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I guess people that go to Baker Mayfield charity events can, because damn.
Well, damn, man, I ain't got that kind of money. But like I said, I guarantee you, if I smash my 67 Coupe de Ville into your Aston Martin, your $200,000 Aston Martin, my Coupe de Ville is probably gonna have a couple. Yeah, it's gonna be folded up. My Coupe de Ville pop out a couple of dents, fresh paint job, she's ready to go. But no, I've been rebuilding it, not restoring it, rebuilding. But now I'm like looking at stuff, man. I ran into a big problem. Like the electric stuff is like all fucked up, man. Like I got to get in there and I just got to rewire shit, man. So I finished the interior. Guess who's going to take apart the interior all over again and take everything out? This guy right here. If you guys can see all that stuff back there, man, that's just like the start. Believe me, I'm not happy, but I don't think she's going to be done for the summer, to be honest with you. I mean, just too much, man. But like I said, everything takes time, and that's something that I have to understand, and that's what humbled me, and that's what we have to do as Buccaneer fans. Everything takes time. So if you see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come out this year, and they start off 1-3, don't give up on the team. You know what I'm saying? If they lose against the Bengals and they win against the Browns and they lose the next 2 games, if they start off 1-3, 1-4, don't lose hope on the team. Like Jay said, let's manifest positivity, man. You got to manifest that. Like I said, stop talking negative about the team. Let's get behind this team. Do I agree with everything Baker Mayfield says? Absolutely not.
I don't agree with everything Bo says, but I'm going to support our fucking team.
This is our team. Like me, I was devastated when Liam Cohen wasn't the head coach. I'm over it. This is our team. And I always said, okay, we're going with Bowles. Just like Baker Mayfield. All right, this is our quarterback. This is my quarterback. And you guys got to do the same thing too. That's my quarterback, man. Like, you guys got to do the same thing too. This is how this works, man. I don't see other fan bases acting like this, acting stupid like this, man. Like I said, also, like, just go out there and support the team, man. Like I said, support the team. Let's rally behind our team. You know what I'm saying? Let's get loud on third downs. Let's help out our defense, man. Let's help out our defense. Get loud on third downs, man. I'm excited for, like I said, I'm getting really excited for the start of the preseason. You have any plans for the preseason game?
Oh, we going to the Chiefs game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to go to the Chiefs game. Jets game, I'll probably be working. You know, UPS have me out there all damn night.
Yeah.
I'll probably be watching it on my phone or something.
All right. Well, I think that's about it, man. I think that's the cue. That's the music. I think it's time to wrap this up. Speaking of that,
8 p.m. Every Sunday, man. Y'all come rock with us.
Yeah, man.
We'll do some stuff live from some games.
Yep.
So come rock with us 8 p.m. every Sunday night. Let's go.
And not only that, man, if you guys liked everything you heard, make sure you guys subscribe to Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast on YouTube. No longer formerly known as the Frozen Pirate. Frozen Pirate's dead. That's done. We're here now. Buccaneers Breakdown Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to us. Also, and if you like the music that you heard, I guess so we don't get in trouble, we got to shout them out. This is the game, Coast Guard. If those of you guys who've been following the show, you know how I am about West Coast hip hop. I love West Coast hip hop. But this shit, like I said, I like all types of music. This shit goes hard, man. And I can't wait for his new album. With all that being said, guys, appreciate you guys joining us here on Buccaneers Breakdown every Sunday, 8 p.m. We got post-game, pre-games, everything. We got everything coming. We got some sports memorabilia that we're going to be giving away. And make sure you guys come by the Tampa Sports Collectors XO. Peace.
Rap, digging pain, made nails. I don't want no parts, cause I was part of the cohorts to turn Compton into a snow park. And we gonna erase the commas now that the money is out in the Ozarks. Singing can't even rhyme, and I put that on my 9. I put something on your mind, just for thinking you were so smart. Take a picture of the Compton courthouse and put it on a postcard and send it to your mama sincerely, the Coast Guard. When I came in, wasn't no YouTube, barely internet, no Bluetooth. Just me riding around Compton, looking for something that I could shoot through. Couple red rags, some Bluetooth. 20 inches on that new coupe. Excited gangbangers, looking at all just cause I knew Snoop. Had me